Hi, and welcome to my first lesson. I entitled this the boring part because it is uh, information you need to know, and that is copyrights. Uh, Back in the day when I first started copywriting, I did the poor man's copyright, and what that simply was is you would put your I'm a lyricist. I write poetry, short stories, stuff like that. And so what we used to do back in the day was to send the information or our works to ourselves. Once you send it to the post office and they stamp it, that is the copyright date. And they'll send it back to you depending on where you live, usually 1 to 2 days, because you're sending it straight to yourself. Later on, I learned about forms PA and TX. PA was sound recordings, writing songs with the lyrics. If you wrote the song, the music part, and someone else wrote the lyric parts, you get together and fill out a form PA. Most of the time, I deal by myself, so I use form TX. I just would write poetry, write songs, and send them to myself for $10. So what I'm doing is letting you read because these rules change constantly. And now with AI, it's a whole new different ball game. So I want you to read for yourself. In all my videos, I want you to do stuff on your own. I don't want you to listen to what I'm saying as far as thinking it's law. You have to do your own research, especially when it comes to copyright. Uh, and so in this video, I will tell you about the copyrights, the different resources, and I call them tools that you can use. But let's talk about this copyright thing first. You can log in and register. Here, here's the website, and they have videos because it can be confusing at times. So they do have videos on uh, a lot of these pages. So anyway, first thing you want to do is if you're going to create your own material, is to copyright it. All right, and then you need to understand when you submit stuff to TikTok, YouTube, or social media, you need to understand what fair use is. It can get complicated with the understanding, but you need to read it so you'll have your own understanding because you make $1 million and get sued because everything you use is copywritten and you didn't use it right. Okay, so like I said, here's copyright.gov, fair use. Read it for yourself and read it constantly, actually. Now, here's the big boy, artificial intelligence. I think these rules have changed quite a few times over the last year. Uh, so make sure you understand these things. They're very important. When you copyright your own material, if you're not using fair use, you're copyrighting your own materials, you need to understand the fees. Here they go. Again, the website's above. They do have videos, they do break it down, but if you don't understand what they're saying, because some of these words are legal terms, ask Chat GPT. Because you can just copy and paste the whole paragraph and then send it to Chat GPT and tell it to break it down for you. But not only Chat GPT, but I found this new one called you.com. I think it's better than Chat GPT. because you have the smart mode, your genius mode, you got your GP4, and 2 days ago I think they came out with GP4 4 440. I don't know if it's 40 or 40, but they have you research department. I haven't signed in yet, so they have the research part. You have the informational part. I mean, this is I love this. And I'll go over a lot of this stuff later. Basically, I'm just want to introduce you to it so you can download these apps or bookmark them. Some of them are apps and some of them are just on the web. Very important tool right here. ChatGPTNU.com. You need to get familiar with it. You will need it later, and I'll show you it later. But right now, I'm just showing you the resources. Another one is, of course, YouTube. This is my YouTube channel, and you can check me out over there. I have a bunch of my AI art and videos here. I have my book. Now, let me tell you, this creating video is very tedious. I mean, you can spend 2 to 3 hours on a 2 minute video, and there's no such thing as perfect. So the longer that you practice, the better you get. There's no such thing as perfect. No, there's only one person that's perfect, and he's not on this earth. So again, practice, practice, practice. BlueStacks is, and I just found this out, is used is available for Mac now. That is very important for a lot of people because my videos are only done on a PC. So the reason why I use BlueStacks is because BlueStacks, what it does, it allows me to download videos, download images on my PC instead of trying to transfer it back and forth from my phone. So I use BlueStacks. Here's my BlueStacks, and I got all my AI software on here. Edge, I have to tell you, this Edge is really nice now, and I'll show you what you can do with that. Image, nice. I love it for AI images, and I want to also say that AI is getting better as the years go by. I mean, a lot of people would complain about my AI images with 6 fingers and 2 heads. Mm, but as I said, it's getting better as the years go by. But BlueStack is a good tool if you have either a Mac or a PC because, like I said, I have two phones, a tablet, and then my PC, so I can generate videos and AI images as I please. So that's enough of that. I'll go over that again later on in detail. You get BlueStacks right here, and here you go for Mac. Oh, it says coming soon. Oh, here you go right here. All right, check this out. I think you really like it. So let's see here. BlueStacks 5 is not available for Mac. It's coming, but BlueStacks 4 is available. That's how that is. All right. Now you also would need a video editor. Definitely need a video editor. Okay. Now I'm gonna show you a couple of them. Mavavi. I guess that's how you pronounce it. This is nice. It's free, however, certain uh, let's say functions are unavailable until you pay for it. Very good video editor, and I will go over that as well later on and show you how to use it as well. I've seen this, and I'm still working on how to run it, but this is a very nice one too. It's also free, and again, it's missing some functions, but I have the paid version. And just to start off, get a feel for things, Canva is very good as well. Canva is very well, and it has a lot of tricks. Well, the free version is not so much. It's just like the rest of the video editors. Uh, but it's $24 a month, or you can pay yearly. So I love this tool. I loved it. I fell in love with it because dealing with Photoshop, I used to have to manually delete the background. With this, has automatic background. Actually, the new Adobe 2024 does it as well. And I think a lot of software is coming out there. They have a lot of AI software that does that as well. Okay. All right. Here's another one called hypernatural.ai. Fairly new. And this is pretty much like a lot of them. They give you credit. Right here it says I have 75. I'm not going to use it right now. And according to my understanding, a lot of them is when you use your credit after 24 hours, you get the same amount of credit. Hypernatural.ai. We will go over this one as well. Actually, all these. I mean, not all of them, but most of them we'll go over. This is AI and video.io. Okay. Now, while I'm telling you these things, whenever you have time, go over these and look at some a lot of these free ones and practice. Just generate videos and just test the waters and see if you like it because you're not gonna like all of them. This is right here was one of the first one I used. Uh, First one I really enjoyed, but after a while I didn't like it any longer because there's not much you can do on here. But you download a picture and you put words to it. Say for instance, I wrote a poem. Let me see here. Let me open this up. Okay. Let me see. You just all these are AI images. This right here is called Doom. What is it? Tune. Tune me. I'll show the app later on. Basically, you take a picture of yourself and it'll tune you, make you out of a cartoon. Uh, oh no, let's see if I can remember one. And like I said, these videos are getting better through time. This stuff, as you look at the date, this is how long. The last video I made was November 24th, 2023. Last time I used it. Let's play it.
Join me, Larry, Ajani Bolin, on TikTok for an exclusive, free listening experience of my book, Kush Sovereignty. Think TikTok is just for kids? Think again. This platform has evolved, and now it's bringing you an adventure like no other. Kush Sovereignty isn't just a story, it's a tapestry of action, science fiction, and thrilling adventure, intricately woven with the threads of my family history. As a descendant of Sam, Hamp, Reynolds, son of Kate, and Willis Reynolds, I infuse this tale with the rich legacy of my ancestors. This isn't your typical history lesson. Prepare to be captivated as I blend the past with a futuristic vision, creating a narrative that's both educational and wildly entertaining. You'll journey through time, meet fascinating characters, and uncover secrets of the Reynolds lineage. TikTok has transformed into a diverse and dynamic platform, perfect for storytelling. It allows me to connect with you in a unique, engaging way, bringing my book to life with the magic of audio and visuals. Don't miss out on this extraordinary experience.
All right. And let's see, the first time I used it, December 27th, 2023. That was my very first video on this particular website. And you have to buy credits for this. When you first get it, I think they give you 20 or 40 credits, and after the first time, you have to buy them. Excuse me. Another one I fell in love with. This is before AI video came out. Was Imagine, and this too gives you AI images only, and I'll show you how to use this as well. Basically, like again, like I say, I'm just trying to tell you the different uh, resources you can use, and I do want you to go to these resources and just look at them and see what they do. Another one, AI art generator, hotspot, hotpot, that is. I don't know if I'll go over this one, but we'll see. Gmo.ai, another good one. This goes off the point system too. I think they give you 100 points, and after 24 hours, they'll renew your points. And just look at some of the AI art that they have. This is nice. And this will be the last one I'll show you for today. This is AI text to speech. This you will have to see if this interests you. I know everybody that's taking this lesson or this class is doing it for a particular reason. So you would need to know if you want to deal with some of these apps. Some of these apps you will love, and some of them they won't serve your purpose. All right, the last thing I want to talk to you guys about is room on your PC. Uh, Basically, if you have a 5 gig hard drive and you start loading all these images and pictures on your computer, I'll say when you get up to 20% left on your hard drive, it might be more, it might be less, but I'll say 20% is the danger zone. The more stuff you have on your computer, the slower it becomes. So you need to think about investing into a external hard drive, 4, 8, the bigger the better. What you want to do, basically, what I do, what I try to do, I'll say, is just leave the software itself on the hard drive. All images, pictures, even music, stuff like that, I put on the external hard drive. I have now a 4 terabyte hard drive because my computer was so slow and dragging that it was irritating. So I had to, and I just did it last week. I had to redo my whole hard drive and save all my stuff on my internal hard drive. And so it's gonna be, that's why it's taking me so long to generate all these movies, excuse me, videos and clips. But I'm at a point now where I can do it a little bit at a time. But if you have any questions or you just need to speak to me about anything, you can contact me at kushsavanti@yahoo.com. I'll leave it at the end of the video, and I want to thank you for visiting me and have a nice day.